less than 1% of people over 40 years old include isometric exercises in their routine. Many people think that this type of exercise is too simple to make a difference. But it is precisely because they seem easy that they activate muscle layers that are almost never engaged in everyday activities. This is a huge mistake because we are talking about movements capable of strengthening deep muscle, reducing chronic pain, and even stimulating collagen production. According to a study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity, sustained contraction without movement not only promotes a significant gain in strength, of a rejuvenated body. That is why today we will show you 7 isometric exercises, but also helps maintain bone density and postural stability. And the impact of this on the aging process is enormous. Less inflammation, more balance. And a real feeling is that only 1% of people perform, and that you should include in your routine if you wish to strengthen internal musculature and improve your physical performance without overloading your joints. Before we start, please tell us in the comments your name, your age, and the city where you are watching our content. Exercise number 7, wall isometric squat. The wall isometric squat is the first on the list precisely because it is one of the best known when it comes to static effort and focused on the lower body. By leaning your back against the wall and lowering yourself until forming a 90 angle at the knees, you will feel a strong activation in the quadriceps primarily, but also in the glutes and the lower back region, which need to remain firm to support your posture. This continuous contraction stimulates deep strengthening of the thigh, helping to stabilize the knees and prevent lower back pain. Another relevant point is that being done against the wall, there is a significant reduction in impact on the joints, making it a safe option for those who are already worn out or experience discomfort in day-to-day life. Furthermore, the subtle compression of the body against the wall helps improve postural awareness, causing you to naturally correct small deviations in the spine while seeking ideal alignment. This exercise can also help improve local blood circulation, as the continuously contracting muscles require a greater supply of blood and oxygen, which can help reduce chronic inflammation in the legs. Some studies indicate that maintaining isometric positions for about 30 to 60 seconds is enough to promote significant muscular adaptations. But you can start with 20 seconds and gradually increase. It is important not to let the knees extend too far past the line of the feet to avoid overload, as well as to keep the spine neutral and the abdomen firm. Letting the body slide down the wall or moving up and down during the hold are common mistakes that diminish the profound effect of this isometric exercise. Also, remember to breathe in a controlled manner throughout the exercise without holding your breath, as this helps maintain muscle tension without causing discomfort. The great advantage of the wall isometric squat is its versatility. You can do it at home, in a hallway, or even in the office, using only a few minutes. Over time, you will notice that your legs better support routine activities such as climbing stairs, walking for long distances, and even squatting to pick up objects, all with less fatigue. Exercise number 6, warrior pose. The warrior pose was popularized by yoga. By extending one leg forward and the other backward with the arms raised or spread, you create a solid base that demands intense engagement of the quadriceps, glutes, and core, especially when you maintain proper trunk alignment and the correct opening of the hips, in addition to the obvious benefit of strengthening the lower body. This pose activates deep postural muscles, helping to support the spine and prevent lower back pain. This type of stationary contraction also improves circulation as it forces the body to pump more blood to the stressed areas, which can contribute to keeping the joints nourished and healthy. Many people report that with continuous practice, the warrior pose helps correct muscular imbalances and brings more stability to activities such as walking on uneven terrain or standing for long periods. To perform it correctly, keep your shoulders relaxed. Avoid letting the knee of the front leg extend beyond the foot, and strive to keep the hips aligned without letting the trunk fall forward or backward. Among the most common mistakes is tensing the neck and hunching the chest, which reduces the effectiveness of the exercise and may cause discomfort in the cervical region. Another pitfall is letting the back foot become too angled, losing traction and putting too much strain on the ankles. As for the duration, simply hold the pose for about 30 seconds on each side and increase as you feel more comfortable and stronger. The involvement of the arms in the position, often raised to shoulder level or above the head, also helps subtly strengthen the upper body, as the isometric hold requires stability in the shoulders and back muscles to maintain that spread. There are yoga practitioners who view the warrior pose as a true test of mental focus, since holding the position without swaying demands concentration and control of breathing elements that translate into lower stress and a greater sense of well-being. Over time, the practice of this exercise can also lead to strengthening of the knee, something fundamental for those seeking long-term physical longevity. Exercise number 5, Superman. This one is especially for those of you who spend a lot of time sitting. The Superman is an isometric exercise, although simple at first glance, carries enormous power in activating the muscles of the back, glutes, and core. Lying face down and lifting your arms and legs simultaneously while keeping your gaze downward is the basis of this movement. When you hold this position, you are in fact intensely contracting these muscles that are fundamental for maintaining good posture and avoiding lower back pain. In addition, the rear shoulders and the upper back are also engaged, which can result in a noticeable improvement in the stability and mobility of the scapular region. This overall strengthening of the posterior chain is especially useful for those who spend a lot of time sitting, as it tends to reduce tension and pain in the lower back, shoulders, and neck. With regular practice, the isometric Superman helps correct the tendency to excessively arch the spine or jut the neck forward, problems that are